Good day, everyone. So today is going to be another backtesting session. And from our past videos, you've seen that, we checked our data for the past 2 years worth of data. And we also had the backtesting for like first few days of January, which wasn't the best because there were times that, I tried to disobey my rules just because of my ego or my conviction in the market. And obviously, every single time that ego would step up and override your logic. You would be humbled by the market. Hence, over this month particularly, I want to take less discretionary trades and really follow my systems so you can actually have a much better data. Not only that, obviously, build that muscle discipline, same time, it's overall doing better on trading, because it doesn't matter how much reps you put in, physically. If your psychology is fucked, if you don't not discipline, you're never going to be profitable. Anyways, let's focus on this backtesting session. Let me down below, you know, if you like shorter videos or longer backtesting sessions. But for me, there's its own pros and cons. Longer videos, you have actually more information to get out of it. But we're in a generation where people have a lower um focus rate, or they're not able to focus on longer videos, stuff like that. So they don't want just under 10-minute type of videos. Yeah, just let me down below whatever kind of videos you would like. But today we just focus, as long as we have a trade, whether win, loss, or break even. That's it for the episode. Anyway, so today's a very one, and we currently have a red folder news, which was 8:15 and 10. So let's see if we can actually have a data low on the 8:15s. 8:15s. There's a data high here. Let's see if he has already took that. Whoa. All right. There's a data high there. Data lows were already taken, so that's that. Hmm. Hourly, nothing really much. Yeah, I'd rather just wait on this. Yeah, I'd rather wait here, or we can take this 15-minute intermediate low. Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna wait here. Whatever the market presents out of open. All right. We took this 15-minute intermediate low. I think my text here is pretty big, yeah. 15-minute intermediate low was taken out. All right, these are Asia lows right here. Asia lows. There's another 15-minute intermediate low here. London lows are down here. Let's see. I think we just ran through all of this, or we're not. Wait a second. 15-minute intermediate low was taken out. London low was also taken out. Did ES take London lows? No, we have a bullish SMT out of these London lows. All right, that's a good thing. So we really literally rejected after taking that London low. We're gonna open a 5 minute though, so I don't like the structure as much because in a minute from now, we have to go break even otherwise if we're gonna open a 5 minute. But this loan looks pretty valid to me. London low was taken out with an SMT. These are data highs, right? Yeah, the data high is still up here, right? I'm taking this long. Looks pretty good. The only issue here is the structure itself, but we should deliver here. That's the buy side right there. We just only target the data highs. Because these are just basically equal highs here. So I like this to get taken out. If we're really going to be bearish, I might reject at this level. It's not actually buy side liquidity. These are data highs, guys. So let's take that. Break even. I'm going to go break even as soon as the 940 candle opens. Since we could definitely reject from that right away. So stop is just underneath those lows. You have a bullish S&P out of London lows. Don't break even as soon as we open a 5 minute. And yeah, let's get the positions here. Low 25 micros, 22.4. It's actually a pretty big stop here. Decent. I'm doing longs, bro. We're doing all right. Lock in here. Stop this on this low. TP on that data high. And let's journal this. Let's log it in on my journal. Basically, before I take this trade, what was my thought process here? I was just waiting for a manipulation this 15 minute until the 15 minute over here. It's actually like low key field, so just say it's a 15 minute intermediate low. We also have an hourly here that is rejecting. So I want this data highs to get taken out or even this buy side liquidity. We had a bullish activity out of these London lows, which gave me more conviction that we're going to go higher because ES failed to take London lows because London lows was this low right here. And ES is clearly having a bullish SMT off of that because ES failed to take it while NQ did. Uh, what was that? These were the actual London lows, guys, not that. These were the London lows. Is these were just a Topian low. So we got a bullish S&P off of that. We got a first percent inversion, and particularly I want if ever the price would go lower, this would be the lowest price to go on to. But that's that. The only problem I have with this trade is the timing wise. The 940 candle is gonna open in 5 minutes, but we're gonna go break even as soon as that opens. Or if we just ran through that, if ES fix is high or not high, going to break even. So play this out. 940 actually already opened. I wasn't able to go break even, so we currently have a bullish S&P out of this. So I'll just accept this. I'm not gonna be able to break even here. All right. Now I'm able to break even. Without getting stopped out first. So why am I trying to go break even here really quick? Because there's a 5 minute gonna open. The price presented us that wants to go higher, and as I said, I want the lowest price. Lowest point the price to go is just low here, which we did. Terms of body wise, and I'm going to break even at this point. So not the cleanest trade because I just really had a strong conviction with a drawn liquidity, but um, structure wise, as I mentioned earlier, I didn't like it as much, but it was valid enough for me to take it because I'm not going to be mad at myself for taking that trade. And we hit TP, and those other highs were taken as well with by ES, and actually the buy side was taken by ES as well. Or not yet, not yet. Let's see if it plays out towards the buy side. But that's a trade right there. Just journal this real quick. All right, we'll play to better liquidity. No, it won't. Would stop us on break even. So just perfect TP over there. Perfect TP on the dot. And yeah, it's gonna be a win. It's more of an A minus setup. We had a bullish SMT out of this. London lows had a first percent inversion because there's no high time for inversion here. There's no 3 minute. 5 minute is open while I'm in the trade. So it kind of chopped up very low to reject the 5 minute. And what else? That's pretty much it. We just this level here held. That's what I want it to be. Um, Preferably I want to go break even as long as the 940 candle open, but I wasn't able to obviously since the window 940 open. We're already in drawdown, so we just gotta stay with that um entry. And actually, it took this high faster than NT did, but it still hit TP. So we'll just do quick journal here. So that's pretty much like my thought process there. Not really that complicated. It's pretty straightforward. It's the model, pretty much model. It wasn't A plus by any means, but it was, when the model presented itself, you just got to execute, and the price presented us. And configuration took us quite chopped up in this trade. Took us like 16 minutes. Actually, guys, we're currently on a 6 day win streak, if I'm not mistaken, because this was the January, guys. You know, results. Um, we had here these two losses that really could be avoided. We had a bearish SMT on my B point and it didn't go break even. This one should be a TP. I got stopped right because I didn't put it where it should be. And then wins, losses. And this is just a win streak here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So currently on a 8 day win streak, if I'm not mistaken. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, not 7. 6 day win streak. So just keep it up, guys. But obviously win streaks for about lowest. But just gotta execute your strategy, and it's gonna be all for this episode. And I hope you like this video and you're liking this type of sessions. And it's gonna be all for today. I'm a peace out. Peace.